Hello, dear Pisces. This is going to be your September 28th new moon reading. And I'm going to get one of these cards here to just get this general energy of what you might be going through around the new moon time. Your reading for the full moon was pretty, profound. So let me know if that kind of stuff happened for you. I definitely would love to know how it played out. And I will be posting the October readings here next weekend even. It's already that time. September like flew past for me personally. So I'll be busy. I'll be busy doing y'all's readings. Oh, it looks like, wow, Pisces, you get to be the only sign to get 2 oracles. I won't do 3, I won't do 4, but when 2 fall out, hey, that's meant to be. Let's see what you have. Okay, Pisces, you get serendipity and observer. So with serendipity, if you don't know the definition of serendipitous, it is when we find something that we absolutely love in the most unlikely manner. Okay, so that might happen for you around the new moon. You may encounter something that you totally didn't see coming, you didn't expect, you weren't looking for it, and it just kind of happens, and it's wonderful and it's amazing. And then on the other side here we have observer. So when we're in the observer role, we're not necessarily engaging. Okay, so keep that in mind as we roll out some of these other tarot cards to just, remember where you can involve yourself and remember where you need to remain the observer. Okay, I'm going to try to, I guess I'm going to have to set these up like that. I wasn't prepared for 2 oracle cards, Pisces. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see maybe if we can figure out what this serendipity is for you. My fingers weren't working. Maybe they're getting tired. Alright, observer. I like the observer because, sometimes it is necessary for us in our life to step back and just look at what's going on rather than play the game, right? Sometimes it's just getting that different perspective, that newer perspective, because you're observing rather than engaging or participating. I really like that. And I feel like from observing, that's where that serendipity is going to come in. It's like while you're observing, while you're busy just kind of being on the outskirts, as the outlooker or onlooker, a serendipitous moment or experience is going to come for you, Pisces. I know, it's about time, right? Whoa, see, that's when there's too many cards falling out. It happens. Alright, let's get some energies. I did announce a giveaway of a tarot deck. So if you're interested in winning a brand new tarot deck, woo, look at that guy fly out, then definitely check out the video at the end of this video. That'll give you more information if you didn't see it already on how. I've seen a lot of new subscribers already for this giveaway. However, I haven't gotten the other piece of it to be able to count anybody's entries. So right now I'm at 0 entries, y'all. So you definitely have a chance to get in there and win this free tarot deck that I'm giving away. All right, I'm gonna stop shuffling there because it seems like they're starting to fly out. Let's see what we have for you. Beautiful card, Pisces. All right, King of Swords coming out at the end. We have Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and King of Swords. Huge energies here. Oh, yes. There you go, Pisces. Ace of Pentacles. So for a lot of you Pisces around this new moon time, you're going to be manifesting some sort of new stable beginning. Okay, this is like the seed. It's like getting handed the seed to some of the divine, amazing experiences that we can, go through and experience and embrace throughout our lifetime. And this is one of those moments. When we get the aces, it's always up to us to grab it. We don't have to. Sometimes, we're not ready, or the option doesn't really fit with what we have going on. So, whenever you're ready to go through that door, there's an option there for you around this new moon if you're interested, Pisces. So that's the underlying energy that kind of brings these other things forward. So we can kind of play on that, with the new opportunity that could be really serendipitous. And it brings a lot of stability with coins. The coin energy is always earth energy. It's very slow moving, but very stable and heavy. We have Knight of Pentacles, so another coin energy, pentacle energy, however you decide to, label that one. And this guy is going to have some action towards this stability because he has already received all the research and information, the clues, the go, right, the green light. And so he's going to embark. He's going to embark and has decided to go through. So that's what I love about this Knight of Pentacles. It's like, here's this choice. It's up to you, Pisces, if you want to grab that seed and do it. However, it looks like a lot of you have already decided that's your bag. You're going to grab it, and that's what you're going to do. So that's great, Pisces. A lot of you are going to find some serious stability out of this new endeavor. And that could be a work thing, a relationship thing. I always say that because this is a general reading. If you want those more private readings, you're going to have to go to my website and we can, book something. And I'm always down with like bartering and stuff. So you can always work on your skills there. Now, the Magician coming out with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, this is a huge new beginning for you, Pisces. It's almost like you've started over into something new. Okay, because right before the Magician we have the Fool, and before the Fool is the World card, which is a massive cycle ending, massive shift. So it's like you've already gone through that shift. Maybe that happened over that full moon, okay, because I know it was a heavy one for Pisces. And now you're coming out of it with all new tools, knowledge, ideas, and you're like ready to start, already in the saddle, okay? And it's going to take some time. You recognize how long it may take to grow this seed and nurture that seed to actually get and gain the fruit from it. However, you know that you have new knowledge, new wisdom, new tools. You have everything you need. You have your passion and action here. You have your thoughts and communication with the swords. You have your emotions and feelings with your cups. And you have your stability and physical things. So right there, check that out, Pisces. That's going to be so good for you. And with it falling near the serendipitous and observer, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's like you're recognizing a new opportunity. That might be part of that observer role. You may see this opportunity and see what it takes and what it entails. And you know that there's going to be some action towards it, especially with this Three of Wands. The figure in the Three of Wands isn't even tripping that he doesn't have his fourth wand yet. You know why? Because he knows it's down there in that boat and it's on its way. He's already made the decision. He's already sent out the call. It's just a matter of time. Okay? And that's what's nice about this card is because you can kind of chill now, Pisces. It's like it's on its way. This Pentacles, it may take a minute to get there, right? It may take a minute for these ships to come back with the material you need, but it's coming back. And so there's no need to worry. Where some of us don't have all the answers and we don't really know and we aren't really sure of some things, you can be sure of that, Pisces. You can be sure that, whatever it is that you have that massive passion and the things you've been active towards is going to be coming back with something for you, something new. And it'll be amazing for you. And it's a new start. And when you look at the Ten of Cups, look at that. That is the happy ever after card. And that's coming for you, Pisces. You have that. That's something, that you've been working on. And it's not always the end. A lot of people like to say, oh, I've gotten to the happy ever after. Now I just sit in this spot. No. That's more of a 10. 10s are just the end of the chapter, not necessarily the end of the book. So there's more coming even after this. And new opportunities for growth, new knowledge, new wisdom, new experiences. And a lot of this is going to feel amazing for you, Pisces. I mean, look at the joy, happiness coming together, with us going into the Libra season, that's all about those partnerships and relationships. And they can feel really good, especially if it's your support system, Pisces, that's bringing that feeling of goodness. So something you've been going through is bringing some really good feelings. And I have a feeling you have no idea what I'm talking about, because it's going to be that serendipitous feeling that we pulled here with this card. It's going to come out of nowhere. You didn't expect it, didn't see it coming, but dang, does it feel good, right? That's that good stuff that's happening. And it's a new opportunity. With this falling near here, this is definitely signifying it's new for you, but it's going to feel like that whole new big opportunity that's wrapped up in it. It's like it comes pre-wrapped, gift ready, okay? You know, jumping from an ace to a 10, that's like, you know, feeling the whole spectrum of goodness. And with the King of Swords coming up here, Pisces, that's really important for you to recognize that your communication, your truth, and the way that you go about speaking, okay, and thinking is really going to be key to your success around this time. The King of Swords never really lets emotions take over, never really lets material things take over, like, you know, with this stable. He doesn't let the emotion take over. He doesn't let passion take over. He lets his mind and communication rule. But he does keep each of those parts in his pocket. Okay? He is balanced. All kings in the tarot are balanced, and the reason they're kings is because they're balanced. But one thing does drive them. He knows that his truth, his word, his communication is what's going to bring the manifestation that rules his kingdom in the best, most flourished way. Okay? So that's something you might need to adopt around this time, Pisces, is that attitude of, hey, I have a new truth. I'm coming in with this new cycle and a new truth, and I know that I'm not going to let my mind rule everything, but it is something that's important right now, is to check how you use your truth. You know, what are the stories you're saying about yourself, and how are you communicating to people your needs? You know, it feels like you're going to come out of this new moon cycle with a whole new truth that really serves purpose in this new opportunity that's coming through. You know, when we don't let our emotions overflow, and we know this, you know, with a Pisces, they will let their emotions overflow them. But the King of Cups, which is that Pisces energy, doesn't let the emotion rule. And that's going to be here too. We're not going to just let our communication and thoughts rule. However, they're important during this time. And it's an energy that needs to be adopted, Pisces. So let's get a couple clarifying cards to see if we can get a little bit more detail about what's going on with you around this new moon. Because really, I mean, wow, what amazing cards. You have Serendipity, you have the Magician, you have the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles is an underlying energy, and that's really exciting. All right, let's see what's up here. I'll get you a couple cards to really clarify what's happening for you around this new moon. Love it, Pisces. What a great last reading. I do all of the zodiac signs in order because for me, when I start the readings, Aries always seems to be the leader of the readings. I never go into a reading knowing how I'm going to lay the cards out. It's really Aries that sets the whole stage for how all the readings are going to go. So that's just how I do it. You know, every reader's different. And no reader has like the perfect way, I don't think. I feel like everybody has their own way that works for them, and the way that they connect, and the way that they can relate to the card, right? Oh yes. I love that. All right. Pisces, look at this. You have the King of Cups coming out, and I said that's you, right? That's that energy of knowing that you're not going to let your emotions completely rule you. Yes, you have a new opportunity. Yes, you're embarking on something new that you know is going to bring you stability, but you've learned so much that you've recognized how to temper your emotion with all the rest of you. You know, how you use each of the tools on the table. That is that balance. That's that huge recognition of self and the power that we hold in ourself to know when to use our emotion. You know, the King of Cups, his waters run deep. But do you think that's going to slow him down from running an incredibly successful kingdom? No. And each kingdom of the tarot suits is very successful. Each of them rule with massive glory, okay? His is no different, but he doesn't let his emotions rule. It's really important. You know, when you get into this serendipitous thing, recognizing what's in your cup, what makes you feel good. Why are you even on this mission now? Pisces, is it like because you feel good now? Heck yeah, that's what's happening. You're feeling something that fills your cup and makes you feel powerful and strong and loved. So you're going to go after it. And that's good. New stuff's always good. Now the Magician's coming in with his new ideas, his new creation. It's like step one. It's the first card. It's an ace. And it always starts with us. What do we do with all this stuff on the table is up to us. Okay? And really he's like choosing this whole new path or this situation because of the realization that's happened. The path was realized recently. Sevens always give us the opportunity to pivot our path. You know, we've been heading down from 1 all the way to 7, and we stop at 7 and ask ourselves if it's worth it. Maybe recently, Pisces, you've realized that the fruit that you've planted in the past, maybe the way you were doing something or something that you believed in and the way you went about it, it's just not worth it anymore. So you've kind of walked away, or you've decided to do something else. You know, it's not like you have to abandon this crop. You don't have to abandon this relationship. You don't have to abandon this job. You don't have to abandon this dream. Maybe you just need to go about it with a fresh slate, a new plate, okay? Maybe restarting from step 1, okay? Maybe burning the whole crop down and redoing, you know, maybe having a conversation with your partner before, you know, destroying everything. Maybe you need to grow a new crop with your partner. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for each Pisces, and because we're all experiencing life in so many different ways. As a general reading, you know, this really shows that you made that decision of the path. It really hasn't been worth it for you, Pisces, so you're starting something new. And through this new endeavor, you're going to find that serendipity. I feel it. And here is my most favorite card in the deck. 9 of Cups. Make a wish right now, Pisces, because this is the heart of your reading, and you got the 9 of Cups. New moons are all about wishes and filling voids, filling the places that we've decided no longer fill us up. So what's your wish? What do you wish to do now? What's your wish now? What's your wish now, right? You have all this new doors opening, new opportunities, options opening up, new wishes. Whatever you've been doing, maybe you just haven't been feeling good about. And you know you have wishes coming. Look at this. You know what's coming for you. You sent the boat out. You sent the order out. You've sent the wish out. Well, here it is in your face saying yes. This abundance of cups is coming for you. This is the 9. This is the 10. Look what happens when we wish. Okay? So really feel it. Feel that abundance. Feel that gratitude, Pisces, that you've recognized that this wasn't working, because now you're being given a new opportunity. New wish, new start. You know you have this. You know it's coming for you because you've been having the passion and the action towards something. And you've walked away from something. You know, when we're able to walk away from something that no longer serves us, we have inner strength. We have that inner strength to recognize who we are, what we want, and we weren't finding this in these cups. Okay? That's what a Pisces recognizes. I did not feel this in this, right? So I'm heading out. I trust that this is out there for me somewhere. So that's the energy of this coming up on top of here. It's like you've walked away, Pisces, from these cups with this in mind. It's like this is your dream. This is floating in your head above this card, okay? This is where you're headed. That's where you want, Pisces. And trusting your intuition is going to guide you. You follow that moon, and that's your intuition. It's going to guide you right to here, especially if this is your wish, right? You've made the room. You've made a choice to move forward with something else because this wasn't working. It's not that you're ever wrong for choosing this. You learned a lot while growing this crop that didn't produce. You learned a lot, Pisces. So it was worth it. There's not regret here. However, what you've learned is going to help you with that next crop. You know, it's like, this isn't working. I'm going to leave it here for the next person who's learning. And I'm going to move on with my new truth. And what do we get out of new truth? The Lover's card. How awesome, Pisces, for you. You get the Lover's card because you're getting new options and you're getting decisions with your new truth. Moving forward opens up this whole new choice, this role that you will play in some new choices. And with it falling again right beneath this new opportunity, it's up to you. You don't have to take the new opportunity, okay? But it is definitely looking like you've already made a decision that what you've been doing hasn't really worked for you. And you're ready. You're ready, Pisces. You're ready to get that serendipity. It's almost like maybe the observer to you, Pisces, is you observing where you've been and what you're doing next. Okay, these two here, boom, look at all this. This is some really good energy, Pisces. Wow. If you haven't already, please, please, please subscribe. It will help me spread the knowledge and, you know, all of this amazing energy. I definitely love the tarot and would love to get more people involved. And if you subscribe, YouTube is more apt to share my content. So definitely help me out. I'm pretty new here. And I love sharing my spiritual space in this technology and universal space. It just makes it so much larger than life. And if you like it, please like the video so I can know. And if you want to comment and interact, I'm always down to interact and comment on appropriate activity. Also, the sweepstakes, don't forget, that's going to show up somewhere around here as this video ends. And if you hit the bell button, you'll get the notification of when I post the October monthly reading. So check it out, Pisces. Thank you so much again for watching and supporting this channel. It wouldn't really be here without you. So very cool of you to be here. Thanks again, guys. See you soon.